what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale, but I am not alone. I am joined by my friend and colleague, Clash with Shane, back on the channel. Shane, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm fantastic, dude. Really excited to be here. Really excited to go through all of the changes in Season 2 of Clash Royale.
Yes, Season 2 is Shipwrecked. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. Season 2 is Shipwrecked, and we're going to give you guys all the information that you guys need about this. I also uploaded a different video at the same time that went live at the same time as this one that covered all the balance changes, but we will get Shane's thoughts on the balance changes towards the end of this video. We're going to play the new game mode. We're going to check out the new arena for Season 2, which looks a little bit better visually than the boat one. Shane, did you like the boat one?
The boat one was okay. It was definitely hard on the eyes after a while.
Yeah, a lot of yellow going on there towards the end of the, the more you played on it, the more you're like, oh gosh. Anyway, so we'll take a look at all that stuff, the new skin as well, tower skin as well. If I get the access to the new emote image, I'll put that in here as well. And we're also going to talk about how to improve Royale Pass and the last update, maybe give some critique on it and just give our true opinions on the last update and now that we've seen 2 seasons worth of content. Last but not least, make sure you subscribe to Clash with Shane. His channel information will be in the show notes below. You guys, you're missing out if you're not a subscriber of Clash with Shane. So Shane, talking about the Royale Pass here, there's a few changes. You noticed the first thing that stuck out at me, it's still going to be $4.99 US dollars, but the legendary chest is now on tier 5, right?
Yeah, so they bumped up the legendary chest on the battle pass side of the Pass Royale, and which is cool, but also not cool at the same time. Like, obviously, you get it earlier, which is kind of cool. But what that means is now you have less strikes when you get that chest. So instead of having like 8 strikes for your legendary chest, you now have, I think, like 2 or 3.
Right? I saw that at first, and you actually mentioned this off air, and you were like, wait, dude, I was like, well, that's kind of cool. I guess they bumped it up, and you're like, yeah, but you have less strikes now. And let's be honest, man, like, I don't know how you feel about this. I mentioned in my video yesterday, and a lot of the comments, maybe like 75% of the comments agreed with me that don't you feel like 35 tiers is maybe, don't you feel like we could maybe do like 40 or 50?
Yeah, I don't know if we need more tiers or not, but I definitely agree that we need something after you finish the Pass Royale.
Yeah.
There should be something in it that, obviously wouldn't have as many rewards, but there should be something to work towards after you're finished.
Yeah, I agree, because it feels like kind of Supercell, give me a reason to keep playing here, obviously you're getting your chest and all that stuff in the quest. I'm not saying there's no reason, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't know, it does feel like a letdown, and I finished it like 2 weeks in or whatever. Some of my viewers finished it like 5 days in, Shane. Yeah. And it's just like, oh crap, that I'm done with. I mean, it's good that there's more crown chests, but I wish there was, even if they took away the rewards, Shane, right? Like, it just made them cosmetic, right? So like at tier 40 or 50 or something, you get like a special exclusive emote for the hardcore gamers. That'd be cool, because I would grind for it, man. I love the grind, I don't know.
For sure.
So anything else here? Oh, go ahead.
The thing with that, though, is that, like, let's say you get 40 tiers, you get the emote, and then what do you do after that, right? You're still kind of in the same situation. Whereas if they had something kind of like the season bank system in Clash of Clans, where every resource you get, banks up. So even after you finish your battle pass in Clash of Clans, you can still earn more rewards to get at the end of the season. So I think it'd be kind of cool to have something like that, where you earn something that you get after season resets.
That's actually a pretty good point, because you're right, because you could run into the same problem. There's still inevitably going to be players who finish in 5 days no matter what the goal is. So that's actually a good point. I put up a friendly battle. We have a new wall breaker. What is the name of the challenge? I'm so prepared. It's the wall breaker Island Dash, or wall breaker party, I guess. And there's also going to be a few other game modes coming throughout the month, just like we saw last month. And this one is very similar to the Royal Hogs one, right, where they're just wall breakers spawning constantly here.
Yeah, but that's a lot of wall breakers, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it actually is pretty crazy here, and you connected for 1,000,000 damage. I think that's accurate on my right tower to start things off. But let's continue talking about this. We're just gonna play casually here, the new challenge. And you guys can see the new arena. Let's speculate. Let's talk about this arena first. Aesthetically, what do you think about it, man? Give me your honest opinion. Don't hold back on me.
I think it's pretty cool, but I mean, it's definitely cooler than the boat arena, in my opinion. But I'm not a huge fan of the tower skin. As you can see here that I have.
The sandcastle skin.
The sandcastle skin, yeah. I mean, it's okay, but it's just, I don't find it that exciting, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I mean, the skin looks better on the image. It looks better than it does in game to me, you know? But yeah, dude, I think that, oh, Sparky. But I do think that the arena myself, I would probably give it like a, I guess I would rate it like a 6 out of 10. You know, I'm not wowed by
like
it.
6 or 5. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm certainly not wowed by it. I don't think it's hideous like the boat one.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the. I hope the next one's gonna be a little. I saw somebody on Twitter posted. If I can find the screenshot, I'll post it. But it was like they posted. They guessed on what like all the seasons were going to be. I think it was on Reddit too, and someone had it as. What did they have? They had
it was like
jungle next.
Jungle?
I think.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll see what it is, but either way,
I'm looking forward to it. I think they have a lot of potential with these new arenas. This one's definitely a bit cooler, like I said, than the boat arena, but still, I think improvements could be made for sure.
Yeah, I think we're in agreement there. Look at all these wall breakers, dude.
Yeah, this challenge has really made me appreciate wall breakers a little bit more than I have in the past, because their damage is insane, man.
Yeah, there's like a million of them too. It's crazy. All right, so anyway, what about let's go back to Trophy Road for a second here. Not Trophy Road. You go back to the Royale Pass, right?
Royale, yeah.
So yeah, Pass Royale. So what would you do? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! You're gonna kill me here. 30 seconds. Oh snap! All right, what would you do to improve it? Like, do you have any big ideas in terms of ways to make the whole thing better? Because I have a few here.
Yeah, two major things that I can mention off the top of my head right now are cooler rewards. I think the rewards are okay. Wow, that was absolutely insane right there.
Dude, that was like wall breakers.
Wall breakers are insane.
Everywhere, okay.
Cooler rewards, like opening chests, getting gold, like tokens. We already have that stuff, right? And like it's okay, but you know, there's so much potential with that for different cool, unique rewards with that Pass Royale that I would like to see. You know, things like challenge tokens maybe they could do one day, or just you know, Clash of Clans has like books and tombs and ruins and just different things to get besides just straight rewards. So that's my number one thing that I would like to see is just kind of cool rewards overall.
Yeah, I mean, Clash of Clans even has gems in their Trophy Road. Now that's, I mean,
that would be cool. Everyone would like that, I think.
I don't think any of my viewers right now would complain about gems in the Royale Pass. But let's be honest, man. Like, listen, I started with Clash of Clans, right? I love Clash of Clans. Happy 7th birthday to Clash of Clans. But I like Clash Royale a lot more, personally, right? I mean, I imagine you do too, because we both play it, right? But, dude, Clash of Clans Battle Pass is way better than Clash Royale.
It's really cool. Don't get me wrong. I really think the Pass Royale is a cool feature being added to Clash Royale, or Pass Royale, sorry. And I like it, but I just definitely think there's ways to improve it overall.
Yeah.
I think the Clash of Clans one hit the nail on the head at the start.
Yeah.
But I feel like this one could just be fleshed out a bit more.
I agree. It does feel like it's almost a, you know, I don't know if a skeleton of the feature would be too rough on it, but it does feel like you're right. It could use some improvement for sure. So I kind of feel the same way. I would love if they added gems, or if like, I don't know if they could ever do this, but it'd be really cool if you could, you know, say upgrade to, this could be a problem. It'd be cool if you could upgrade your, or not upgrade, but after you unlock all the tiers, if you got like gem rush or something unlocked for a day or something, you know?
Or even like they could have that just be a tier reward. It doesn't have to be at the end. It could just be like get to tier 10 and unlock gem rush for 24 hours or whatever, right?
Yeah. I just think that would be so cool, you know? I don't know.
Or, you know,
maybe...
you know how they have like the chest speed up boost? Instead of making that like instant, what if it was a token? What if it was a token that you could activate whenever you want and get that speed up boost? And then they could have that as a reward on the Pass Royale, right?
Oh, I love that, like adding boosts to it as well. But you're right. I mean, basically all the things that we're saying right now, just like we spoke about earlier, right, are just like ways to essentially add a nicer variety of awards, you know? So,
yeah, for sure. And one other thing I think would be cool is the skins we've gotten are cool already, but I feel like they could just be a little bit cooler. Like, I love the skins in Clash of Clans.
Yeah.
The Valkyrie skin, the P.E.K.K.A. Barbarian King skin. Like, they drove me to play that game daily after being fairly inactive after a while.
Oh, do you play daily right now?
Yeah, Clash of Clans for sure.
Oh, wow.
And cool. I just would like to see a little bit cooler of skins for Clash Royale, too. What if an example here is what if the king and princess on top of your tower had a skin as well? Like if it changed with your tower skin, what if they had different sound effects? What if their projectiles were different? Instead of just having a cannonball, what if it was glowing on fire, or they had fire arrows?
Dude, now you're talking, man. Like that's a great idea. I feel like.
Yeah.
Look, I distracted you with that question so I could win.
these wall breakers are insane, dude. Like,
let's do.
I should go back
match.
and undo my balance video because
let's do one.
They're pretty nasty.
Yeah, right. Well, when there's 100 of them been thrown at you at double elixir, it's pretty crazy. Let's do one more match. Let's shift the conversation, talk a little bit. I want to get your opinion on the balance changes, but any final thoughts now that we're not in the middle of a match on the whole Royale Pass system inside the game? We talked about a bigger variety of rewards, more compelling skins and arenas. What else would you like to see, if anything?
I think that's about it for the Pass Royale system. I think they did a very good job with it in the July update. But I just think a few minor tweaks here and there, and it could definitely be a really good feature in Clash Royale.
Okay, I'm in agreement. It was a popular update when all is said and done. A lot of people, I'm sure you see the same thing, but a lot of people, I meant to change decks, but a lot of people complain about it not being free-to-play friendly. And I understand that. At the same time, I also kind of don't. And what I mean by that is, the update was kind of a disappointment to free-to-play players. Why? Because it felt like they didn't get much content, But at the same time, and I'm not, you guys know, like we've been honest the whole time. We've been very critical so far in this video. I think we've been very, very critical. But at the same time, like at the end of the day, we did get more. I mean, we did get more rewards at the end of this update. For sure.
Right? Like, free-to-play players are better off now after the Season Pass update than they were before. Right? Yeah. There's no denying that.
They get like what, 7 more crown chests or something like that?
Yeah, plus legendary chests as well.
But it does feel, you know what I think it really is it's not that they're like I kind of just alluded to before, it's not that it's the game is so much worse. It's that like that update was kind of like, we were hyped for it, man. We waited a long time for that update, and I feel like especially free-to-play players felt like, oh, this is kind of it, huh? I did a few extra crown chests, I
mean, it'd be cooler more so if the free-to-play players had some of the cool rewards on their side of the battle pass as well.
Yeah.
Right? Like not just crown chests. What if they got some tokens, they got some gold rewards instead of just crown chests on the free side as well. So that'd be kind of another improvement I would like to see made as well.
Nah, no doubt. And I feel like the last thing too is I was kind of disappointed, not gonna lie. And I know this is actually kind of maybe, I don't know, controversial is the right word, but I know a lot of people are like disagree with me on this. And I wonder where you stand. But I wanted to see a new card that was a theme.
Yes, in season 2 for sure.
Yeah. I was kind of disappointed that we didn't get a new card, honestly.
Yeah, I was a bit let down as well. I think I really love new cards. Everyone kind of knows that already, but new cards are my favorite thing in Clash Royale. They're exciting. They add new features to the game, minus wall breakers, but I think they're just cool overall. So it's a little bit disappointing. But I mean, if they added a new card every season, we might get to the point where we have like 150 cards, right?
That's true. That's true. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I can see that too. But anyway, let's talk about the balance changes for a bit here. And you're going to talk about them in your other YouTube video too, so you guys can check that out as well. And of course, I have a video out talking about them as well. But what do you think? Let's continue our negative talk about the game that we love so much.
well, first, it's not all negative. I love this. I don't want to sound like overly critical.
Dude, I'm just playing around, man. I obviously we both, it goes out saying that we both really love the game. And thank you for letting me win.
For 1 second, though, please. These wall breakers are insane.
Thank you for letting me win on my channel. It means just like we talked about, man. I appreciate it. But nah, seriously. So tell us the balance change. Tell us your thoughts on the balance changes.
So I think like the majority of them are really cool. There were a few ones that stuck out to me as just very random and weird, and then more so, things that weren't on the balance list kind of stuck out to me as a bit odd as well. The good ones for me, Magic Archer change. We've been asking for that for a while. I'm happy it's in there, and I think the Magic Archer definitely will be back into the meta and definitely be a strong card.
Agreed.
The Fisherman change, not quite sure if it's enough to bring it into the meta, but hopefully, fingers crossed. And then the Lumberjack change, I think they hit the nail on the head with that one. Just a tiny attack speed decrease is what I would expect for it, and that's what we got. So those are the 3 ones that I thought were good.
And the Valkyrie nerf, I guess.
Yes, the Valkyrie. I mean,
Yep.
the bug fix of the Valkyrie.
Yep.
It's kind of funny because Bufretti, when we did that video, he mentioned how Valkyrie was OP, and I was like, no, it's not. But yeah, apparently she's been low key like stronger than she should be for a while now.
Yeah,
just
and
flying, flying under the radar.
And I shared this in my video too, and I get more in depth with it. But according to the design team, she's actually they're worried she might be too weak now, which is pretty crazy because it doesn't sound like much. But anyway, and what about the? I'm assuming you left your least favorite for last. So what about?
Yes, for sure. So the barbarian barrel change to me was extremely odd because I think they killed the card. Like they just legit straight up killed barbarian barrel.
Agreed.
Because it'll no longer kill princess or dark goblin or rascal girls. It already has all of the nerfs previously added to it, like the smaller width, all those things as well. And now it can't even kill what it's supposed to kill. So I just don't know why you would ever take a barbarian barrel in your deck now over a log. And they kind of just went the extreme opposite of what they've been doing for the past half a year with these tiny nerfs to get barbarian barrel in check, to go into a huge nerf that I think will kill the card overall.
I agree.
I would have liked to see a bit of a buff, I guess, for log instead, to make it a bit more competitive versus barb barrel. But yeah, that one to me just definitely stood out as odd overall.
Dude, I totally agree, 100%. Nothing extra to add to that. And P.E.K.K.A, I'm assuming.
Yeah, P.E.K.K.A to me was another weird one. It just kind of like
a little bit there, yeah.
Yeah, when I first saw that, I was like really? P.E.K.K.A is a problem? Like it's a pretty big nerf as well, like almost 10% less health, right? So
yeah,
it just surprised me because they recently nerfed Inferno Tower, and now they're nerfing P.E.K.K.A.
Golem,
so,
right?
You know, is Golem going to be OP now, or beatdown deck can be OP?
Dude, I always disagree with people when they're like, nerf Golem, nerf Golem, nerf Golem. But now I might have to agree. I don't know. We'll wait and see. But now I'm kind of worried about the state of beatdown, the state of Golem. You know?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know. That's another one that stood out as odd to me was P.E.K.K.A being changed over just kind of other things that I thought would be higher priority.
Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. Well, hey, that's pretty much the update. The last thing that they're doing is what they're changing do you have the Trophy Road info at hand? I don't even know if I have it. But they're changing the cards, that you can unlock in Trophy Road.
No, I don't have the information on hand, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll include it on the overlay for you guys right now so you guys can see. But they're making some cards more available on Trophy Road this season, which they're going to continue to do, just like certain themes, I guess. So I guess that's all we have. We've shared our opinions. We shared Season 2, the full information. And I would love to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about the balance changes? What do you think, more importantly, about Season 2, you know, in terms of how they can improve this system? I think that Shane and I are both in agreement that we really love the changes.
Yeah.
Excuse me, we really love the update. We love the season, the Royale Pass. We love the concept, but at the same time, it needs a little bit of improvement, right?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's a really cool update overall. Just was hoping for a bit more, right? And I feel like that I'm that way with every update. I just want
we're greedy.
Everything.
We're greedy YouTubers.
But, you know, overall, it's a cool feature. I would give it a definite pass for sure.
All right, well, sounds good, Shane. Thanks again for coming on, man. Appreciate it. We'll have you on next month. Let's make this a reoccurring thing.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks for having me on.
No problem. Guys, make sure you go subscribe. What better time than now to go subscribe to Clash with Shane? Or after you watch my balance change video, then you can subscribe to Clash with Shane and watch his videos, guys. All jokes aside, huge shout out to Shane for coming on the channel. Check out his player stats and profile. Why not? Thanks to StatsRoyale.com. And huge shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Check out his information as well. Thank you for watching, guys. And as always, take care, guys.